This lesson is all about mean from a frequency table. A frequency table is often used when you've got a lot of data and you don't want to have long lists of numbers that you then have to calculate the mean or other averages from. First off, can you do a quick copy of the table here for 10 PST? This table shows the number of cats owned by the pupils in that form. This first column is the different number of cats owned by different people. Freak here is shortened for frequency. That means the number of people that have got each number. So this simply means that there are 8 people that have 0 cats, 5 people have 1, 7 people have 2, all the way down to the bottom, with 4 people that have 5 cats each. If we are wanting to work out the mean from this table, the first thing we would have to do is add this additional column at the end, which I've pre-drawn. Now that column, we are going to work out the total number of cats that the entire form own. So altogether, these 8 people here have 0 cats. In total, they have 0 cats altogether, 8 people with 0 each, therefore 0 altogether. There are 5 people, they have 1 cat each. So if I grouped all of those together, that would represent 5 cats. 7 people have 2 cats each. So if each of those 7 people have 2 cats, altogether they have 14 cats. 2 people each have 3 cats. So altogether these 2 people would have 6. You may notice by this point a small pattern. We are effectively just multiplying these 2 columns together. So this one person here has 4 cats, and these 4 people altogether would have 20 cats. Our next step is to find out the total number of cats owned by everybody in the form. This is done by adding all of the numbers in this end column. This, when you add it together, gives us 49. So that's the total number of cats owned by people in 10 PST. If I wanted to work out the mean, what I would need to do is equally share each of those cats between all the people that I actually surveyed. In order to do that, I need to add up the frequency column. This column tells me how many people there are altogether in the form. This number, when added together, is 27. So if I take both of these numbers now, and to find the mean, I would take the number of cats and divide it, therefore sharing it equally between everybody in the form. Obviously this is going to be a calculator question, so if you type into your calculators 49 divided by 27, this gives us 1.81 when rounded to 2 decimal places. Yes, it is true we cannot have 1.81 of a cat before somebody tries to suggest you can. No, you can't. However, this is not saying that is exactly how many cats each person has. It is a number just used to represent the form, to give some sort of comparison. Speaking of a comparison, if we do one final example, again, I'll give you a little bit of time to do a copy of that into your books. The tape can be paused again if need be. This time, the information is for 11 JBR, so a different form so we can compare. We would do the exact same thing to start off with. So this final column is going to be 0 multiplied by 3. 0, 1 times 8 is 8. 9 people have 2 cats each, so 18. 3 times 4 gives us 12. And 8. If we continue going, 5. And then just be careful, this has been thrown in as a little bit of a red herring. There are 0 people that have 6 cats. So if nobody's got 6 cats, this row of the table represents 0. We do the exact same thing again, finding a total of this end column. This tells us that the total number of cats owned by people in 11 JBR is 51. Again, if we add up the number of people in the form, so that's basically the number of people that responded to my question, this gives us 27. To find the mean, we share equally the total of the end column, whatever it may be about, so this time cats, might be something else in one of the other questions later on, and we divide it by the total of the frequency column, so in this case 27. Again, if you type that into your calculator, that comes out as 1.8 recurring. I'm not going to ask you to do this today, but what I am going to just quickly mention is the fact that then we can use this to compare the two groups. Because 1.8 recurring is slightly bigger than 1.81, it means on average pupils in 11 JBR have more cats than 10 PST. You should now be able to complete the questions on the sheet entitled Mean from a Frequency Table. Good luck.